All right, day 48 of the fast, 12:14 a.m. March. This was supposed to be March 19th video, but I got to it super late. But it is technically March 20th now, but we're going to say this is March 19th. 2024. 48 days ago, I decided to go on an instant gratification and sugar fast for 4 months. The details of that will be in the description. I have been battling a lot of demons lately. Yesterday I made a confession about how I wasn't sure if I relapsed or not because I've been on my phone too much and I'm still having that problem. I did fine around lunch, but when I came home from work, it was pretty much open season. I really need to work on that. Even though I allowed it, I feel like I'm just overdoing it and I just don't like it. It kind of really upsets me, actually. Not in the way that it makes me sad. I'm just getting I guess the best way to explain it is I'm just getting really frustrated because I know I can do better than that. I have done better than that. And I still got, this is only, we haven't even finished the second month yet. But I'll figure it out. Right now, it just sucks because I'm in the middle of it. But once I get through it, it'll just be back again. But I think part of the reason why this might have happened during my fast is because I got too comfortable and I began to get complacent. So I need to figure something out. I know when it comes to willpower, I'm pretty good about that. I'm pretty good when it comes to willpower. Somebody actually dangled candy in front of me today, and I told them I was able to do it, just say no. They were kind of teasing me about it. It was kind of funny now that I think about it, but but I have the strength. I know that. I've already proven it to myself many times with small victories and stuff like that. Stuff I talk about a lot on this fast, actually. This video series. I talk about small victories a lot. And that's because I had to do it. Everything that I say on this, I had to do myself. For those of you who have been following me for a long time, I think that's what it is. But I know how to break a habit. And I think that's the problem, is that it was such a habit that, like I said, I got a little too comfortable. And I began to get a little complacent. I don't know why I got too comfortable. It might even be the opposite. Maybe I got too uncomfortable, but that's not really a valid excuse. Ironically, I learned something that might help. While I was doing the thing that I'm currently talking about, ironically, one of those was I could just journal right after work. Before I eat, before I get on my phone, before anything. I come home, I write stuff down, and then I continue on with my day, either with cooking or showering, whatever I decide to do. And go from there. And I think that's what I'll start doing. I'll come in here, I'll throw my phone on the charger because I still need it to get references for like my drawings and also information and teach myself how to do certain drawings. At some point I want to learn other skills too. But the rest of it probably don't really need. I'm still using it to learn. I just feel like I'm overdoing it because it's more comfortable than what I'm trying to. And that really bothers me. It does. I'm going to continue the fast, and I will get through this like I have gotten through everything else. But I'm still going to continue with the fast. I like to think of this as like kind of a diet. Almost. It is kind of like a diet if you think about it. You do the diet thing, right? And it should be somewhat expected that you'll have relapses here and there. But the most important thing is that you get back on it as soon as possible. Because the longer you stay off of it, the more progress you're going to lose. So, like an example, like what I've been doing, it's kind of like having a piece of cake, even though I'm supposed to be on a diet, like a healthy diet. I'm eating mostly fruits, vegetables, protein, stuff like that. And then I just have cake without any, like it was just a random thing. I could choose to focus on the cake, or I could choose to focus on the fact that I'm human, I made a mistake, but I can get back on it right away. And that's how I'm going to look at it. Because it was something that happened gradually. So at first I wasn't comfortable doing it. It also kind of makes things harder that literally everybody around me is doing the stuff, and yeah. One thing I can say is that my roommate, it was like he has to show me something and can't really, even though I tell him no, he'll do it anyway. So I kind of just like let it happen. It's not that bad. And it's kind of like just the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm getting off topic. I think the solution to this problem is just replacing the habit with something else. Something productive. Maybe I can put off dinner and just come back here and write in my journal, since I'm supposed to be doing that every day anyway. But I lost the habit, and actually I think I noticed that things were getting a little harder when I stopped writing in the physical journal. So I'm going to start doing that before I do the video journal, and that might actually help me be more articulate with what I'm trying to say. Because I'll have all my thoughts down on paper, and then I just speak the thoughts out. Speak the rest of the thoughts out. Like plans and whatever. I had a lot of work to do. I got a lot of work to do. And I want to say it like it's a good thing, but I'm having a hard time convincing myself it is. It feels overwhelming. I think that's part of the problem, is I just haven't been framing it right. So I need to work on that first. Maybe I need to take a break on the drawing and stuff like that and just get my thinking in order. And everything else too. I don't know. I feel like if I were to take a break from drawing, it would be kind of okay, because I've been doing pretty good with the habit. And this would just be so I can put something else at the forefront. Like something that I actually need. I'm still facing doubts and everything every day, which I realize is part of being human. But I don't want to be surrendering to them anymore. So maybe I just need to take a moment. Maybe like a week to 2 weeks. Maybe even a few days, just to get my thinking back in order. Just learn how to do that. And then go back to what I was doing. The break might actually help. I don't know if I want to do that though, because I've been doing so good. I guess this is the part where I guess this is the part of my fast where I see how difficult not only the fast is, but just everything in general is. And this is kind of like the plateau phase. So maybe I just need to adjust my environment a little bit. I might be able to get my momentum back. But I'm also worried that's the wrong thing to do. So I'm at a crossroads. Alright. I'm just gonna cut it off there. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. May God bless you in your endeavors.